What is going on, everybody? McLaren's Speech World Champion coming at you, and we're here returning to a series that I did a while ago, the budget series, and this deck in front of you is currently $15. And this is if you have none of these cards, you can make this entire deck here for about 15 bucks. Obviously, it's not the best version of Betty, because again, I think getting like Dragon is like $8 to $10 right now. So if you want to throw a Dragon here, you totally can. But this is just a straight up revolutionary build. Now that there's more revolutionary cards, only thing it's missing is just like another Revo 2K, which I believe is getting in the future. So again, it's a good deck. I think it's like one of the best beginner decks too. Just straight up, it's pretty simple. You're just looking for like your combos, so you're able to like learn a bunch of stuff, and you're never out of it because again, it has the life triggers now with the Revo characters, which is great to kind of bring you back late game. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. It's just you're just going aggressive as possible, really. And yeah, quick breakdown of the stuff you're looking for. For me, either want your search or at least like a crazy combo with Ivankov and Karasu or something like that. This Ivankov also very, very good. And yeah, we have some defense finally though, which is cool. So that's what this deck I think was lacking before. Just having more consistent like blockers to kind of prolong the game, because pretty much how you play this deck is you can burn out pretty quick if your opponent can stall you out. So now that I have an option to kind of keep things going a little bit, it's very, very good. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Again, it's very straightforward, but it's super, super cheap. So if you're looking as an entry point into getting into this game and you want a deck that's going to get support for the next little bit, definitely recommend Betty, as there's more Revo cards coming and stuff like that. So jump into some games and see how it goes. Alright, we got Blackbeard. We have a search, we have Karasu, so we'll roll with this, and then we'll see what we can do here. So we'll drop this down. We probably want the combo here, so we can do that in a couple turns. And then kind of go from there. So they're dropping their search here. So I might play... So they're going black hole there. Okay. So I have that. We'll attack this here. 2-on-1, get rid of that. I'm trying to think of I kind of want to just drop this and then hold on to this later, and then that way we can next turn kind of fly at them. So let me attack them 5. Alright, so they do that, and then yeah, we'll just drop this down. So we knock them down 1. Again, they're going second, so their optimal turns are on a bit of a time limit here, but we know they have the black hole, so there's their and drop already. And yeah, we'll kind of see what they do here though, because unless they can hit a combo to remove stuff. So that's kind of big for us to, again, preserve our life. Leaves them with this here, so they're dropping down. They got Tempest kick in here to draw cards as well. Alright. And then they're getting rid of the 2K there. They're dropping stronger. Okay. And then, alright, they did that to just draw another card for them too. Okay. So we'll drop this down here then. Get to trash a card here. What do I want to get rid of? So we'll get rid of this, and then I can boost this up and this up to do that there. And then we get to activate main and play this out here. So this is at 7. So we'll put 1 here. I'll attack them 6 on 5 first, alright, and then we'll attack them 7 on 5. Alright, so they get that. We know they can KO any of these this turn because they have the black hole there, but if they did that, that is 4. They'll only use them 2. They kind of have to attack here. So that could then... Alright, so they're getting rid of Ivankov instead of Karasu. I guess that's probably smart, but... So they're doing that, okay. But we got them, we're in a good spot. We got them down to 2. So they're going black hole as well. But the cool thing about Inazuma here is its ability is not dependent on play. So I could just drop Inazuma, use ability, boost up, and then we can kind of go from there. So that might be, yeah, our best bet here. So I'll do that. We'll trash this here. So I'm gonna go this, and then we'll do that. So now this has rush. So this is at 8. That leaves me with a 4 here. So we can attack him here, drop him down to 4. So they take that, and then this is at 7. So we put 1 here. We'll attack them 8 on 4. They have to get rid of 3. All right, and they do that, and then we'll put the 3 here, and then attack them 8 on 4 again. And then, yeah, we'll see if they have enough. All right, they have just enough, but we have 2 2Ks here, so. We know they have the 10 drop in hand. They literally have to kind of wall up here with some defense and also remove. And all right, they're gone. They're out of here because they have no defense. So we win next turn anyway. So there we go. Cook in Blackbeard real quick with the $15 deck. All right, battle of the high rollers here. We have Karasi, but I don't have a search. But we do have Max. I'm gonna mulligan out, see if we get a search. All right, we got a significantly worse hand, so I shouldn't have did that, but we got some defense at least, I guess. So I can at least, we'll throw down Max here and do that, but they didn't have anything to drop either. This matchup pretty much depends on if they get that bounce law, because they can just bounce literally everything we got. So we'll have to go from there. And all right, they drop this here. They're attacking, bringing out Jinbei, okay. And then, yeah, there's the bounce law. So them having that is not great, but it is what it is. Okay, we get this Ivanka, which is good for us next turn. What do I want to do, though? Because we know they bounce that back if I attack this here. I kind of want to just redrop this. So I don't really have any, like, too many other options, and then just launch there. Because I could drop this next turn, and then hopefully we can play something out. So, alright, we'll redrop Max, we'll put the 3 on here. We'll attack here. 8 on 5. We know they have the Blackbeard in hand, so unless they have 2 2Ks to get rid of. Which, yeah, they do not. So, alright, cool. But they have, yeah, Law here. So they're replaying this, so they can then set something up from hand. Again, I'm kind of okay with this, just because they do lose stuff from their hand at the minimum there, but we'll see what happens. This, all right, they're playing Boa. All right. And then they can set things up there. So they're going 8, okay. We grab this here, and then if they go 7, I'll have to block this one. So we can play this next turn. So they're, yeah, attacking us there. So I'll probably go this and this here. So we can block that. All right. So we got that. Ooh, okay, I get Kuma. I could make a play, pop this. I think we have to play this, though, to set things up. But it would be if I waited a turn, though. How do I want to go about this? I think we wait. Yeah, I think next turn we'll make that play. And then I could go for this or this, at least. So, all right, let's drop this down. So again, with this one, we get to look top 3 and then play any characters there. So we could go blocker, or I could draw an additional card, or we could set up Lindbergh. All like fairly valid options here about what things we could play. Thinking we go blocker just to be safe. So we'll do that. Return both of those there, and then. Guess we'll get rid of this here, so I can go this, and we'll just do this here. Leaves me with the 1. Alright, then let me attack here, see if we get a card out of their hand. Just to see what they do. So, alright, they do that. I guess I minus this down. Get rid of this at the very least. And then, yeah, they have this here. So... Alright, we'll do that there. And then we'll attack here. Unless they have a 2K and a 1K. But I'm kind of okay if they did and then got rid of everything. So, alright. Well, we got them down to 3 cards in hand. This is kind of the pivotal turn. Luckily, we do have some 2Ks for defense. I do have a blocker if needed. And then we have the Inazuma as well to kind of rush. But yeah, the only problem in this matchup though too is like the new Revolutionary Army cards are like 5 or less. So alright, they're dropping Buggy. So we get a look at 3. Alrighty, so that gets them down to 2 cards in hand, so they have this here. Yeah, we're still here. We'll see. I gotta keep our life at 1. 1 minimum though, because I don't want to lose like a bunch of all of our stuff and then be able to still combo the next couple turns here. So we'll see. Alright, they're dropping down Jozu. Alright. So bouncing this back. Okay, interesting. So they do that. They sent Buggy back. And then they're just attacking us here. So I'll go no. We'll block with that here. And I'm surprised they didn't use so they don't have anything to use for this. So then I'll go no again. And then we'll block with that there. But I can replay this at least. And for 5, that leaves me here. So we could attack this. Or do I want to make a play? I could do this. We could pop this. Leaves me with 2. Because I need to get rid of this. We know they have a 2K that they bounce back to their hand. But I also have this here. So I could make a play. I could drop this minus this down. Drop this. Pop it. And then we have this here to go for this. I'm kind of okay with that. Alright, let's drop this down. We'll drop that there. And then we'll drop this to pop that. Then leaves me with 4. So we could hold on to these for here. So we know they have the 2. We know they don't have another one, so I could attack here. So put the 3 on, then we'll attack 8 on 5. So we know they're the 2, and then we don't know. From last turn they did that. So alright, we'll just build a little bit of board here and kind of go from there. And the next turn I'll replay this, and then we have Inazuma if we need to. But yeah, we'll just kind of see how they should have known what they're drawing there. Again, they have the Buggy 2K in hand. And then, well, I guess we'll see what they can kind of do here. If they get another Jinbei, we might be in a tough spot. Not gonna lie. So, alright, they're attacking there. I'm just gonna block this here. Because I need to stay at 1. Because we don't have a whole lot of defense in this deck. It'll kind of be dependent on what we draw next turn and then what this Ivanka lets us bring out. So we'll kind of go from there. Alright, well. They got the Jinbei. But they only have Buggy to play in their hand. So at least we got info on that. Put them set up there. Leaves them with 6. I guess they have another Jozu then. In hand. So, alright, we get Ivankov again there. Okay. So, alright, they do. So then they're going to bounce this back. Alright, well, that's not ideal. Then they can bounce one of these back to our hand. Alright, well, I think we're cooked, unfortunately. That combo there is going to do us in. Need them not to get another Jinbei. Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright. Did not expect them to do that. I will be real with you. So we'll drop this. So again, this is only 5,000 less, so we can't play that. But we can play this here. Alright. Then we'll trash this. We'll boost this up. And then it doesn't really matter what else we boost up. So this is at 5. This is at 6. So they're at 7 here. I could drop this down, but it's not really the issue there. So we know they have a 2K, so they get 9, 10, and then I'm assuming 11. So I put the 5 on here. We can get rid of this. And then I kind of have to kind of hope, because again, they can get to 9, 10. And then, yeah, we'll have to hope they can't get anything further than that. So we'll put this on here. We'll attack them 11 on 7 to do that there. And yeah, that's kind of all we got. As we know, they have Jinbei and then the buggy. Alright, so we were able to clear that, so that's good. We can then attack them here, and then we can attack them again here. But if they can bounce Karasu, then they're probably going to get us this next turn. If they can't, then we have a very small chance. Okay, so they're grabbing this, alright. So we kind of got to go for the game next turn based on this. So yeah, they redrop that to do that to get this back. Okay. Alright, so they're attacking there. I guess we'll take this, and then I have this because they can go. Oh, they probably have the unblockable card, yeah. So let's just block. We'll do this then. So they have this. They could set up. I'm assuming that's what they have in hand, since they just swung with that. I'm gonna hope they have that in hand, and then we'll kind of go from there. So we'll see what they do. I would love for them to attack our life right now. That'd be great. Okay, cool. So that's decent for us. So they're not using that. So okay, they do that. All right, we get Koala. I was hoping for a life trigger there. Because I only have, well, we have Inazuma as well. I have 2 Inazumas, so. They're dropping the Sengoku. Okay. So we'll see what they grab. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. So they have 2 2Ks in hand. Okay. Alright, how can we do this then? Because I can drop both of these. Use leader. So that's for 6. Then I have to boost this up and this up. So let me think what the best option here. Because I could just drop 1. Trash this, boost this, this, and this up as well. And then put 1 on here. Because we know they have both of those. So, alright, let me put 1 on here. We'll attack them 7 on 5. So we know they have the 2K Mihawk and the 2K Buggy. So, alright, they're taking the hit there. Okay. So let me drop this down then. Trash this. We can boost this up, and this up. So this is at 7, this is at 5, this is at 6. Alrighty. Well, we'll attack him 7 again. See if we get 2 cards out of their hand. Oh, okay. Interesting. So they take that. So we know that, again, they have the 2 2Ks. Do I want to do... Alright, well, I guess we'll do another one then. Now, I'm pretty certain they can block this. Alright, so there's that. We know they have the Buggy. Okay, so they have that there. So Buggy still left. They took the one before. So this is at 7 as well. Okay, well, we'll put the 2 on. Hope they can't block this. And there's nothing else we can do. Okay, well, they got the other 2K there. Well, yeah, nothing else we could have done there. So they got another 2K from their hand there. And yeah, not much else we could have done with the stuff in their life. But they were bricked at least. So that kind of worked. It was close. Probably could have did a little bit different stuff. But hey, this is the top deck in the game. And it's pretty close. Again, if they didn't get that Jinbei, again, we probably would have pulled it out. So it's all it comes down to in this matchup is just who high rolls better, to be honest. Alright, we got some more Doflamingo action here. We have an Ivankov and a Surge. So I'm going to keep this because we can potentially do some fun stuff here back to back. And then, yeah, we'll just see what we can draw out there. I want to grab our mans here, and then I'm also going to drop down Max, because now next turn, we could go kind of crazy with it, to be honest. So they're dropping this down, all right. Because I have this, we can make a play to clear this. Oh, okay, or they're dropping Boa, all right. So yeah, that might be our move there. Because then I could save this and then hold on to this as well. Unless I wanted to drop this and go down one. But I could clear this out of the way. Just off the rip there. Oh, okay, or we get Ivankov. Well, that kind of spices things up a little bit, doesn't it? So let's see. Because I want to play this next turn. We have this. I have combos. I would like to get rid of this. But I might want to leave it on the board for now. Just so we can try to hand starve him out. So, alright. We'll drop down to Ivankov. Select a card to trash. Probably this here. So we can go this, this, and this. And then we can do... We can play this. And then drop this down to 5. Alright, and then I'll attack 5 on 5. Because, again, Operation Hand Starve equals win. So, okay, they do that already. We'll attack them 5 then. And then I'll attack them 5 again. See, we get a card back. Okay, cool. So we have these here. I do have a 2K, so if they do try to attack either of these, I can use this. It's just going to be dependent on if they have the kind of Jinbei into the bounce law is the combo that kind of beats us. So if they don't have that, then we might be in a decent spot. Okay, they're dropping Boa, so that's good for us. Because same kind of deal. Again, next turn I can drop this here, play out something, and then we can kind of go from there. Because I could drop this, and then we could then KO this as well. But we'll see. It kind of depends on what they got. Because they have this, so they still have to put a card here. If they wanted to use leader ability. Alright, so they're putting the one on there. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm fine with yeah, I'm fine with that too. So then I can just attack this rested next turn. So, okay, cool. So that works for us. We're chilling with that. Alright, then we're going to drop this down here. Wow. So things you love to see. This. So we can drop that. I'll drop probably just this down here. So how do I want to go about this then? We drop this as well. Get a search to play with this. All right, drop this down. Yeah, we got Lindbergh here, so then I can go. What do I want to trash now then? So then I can play this. I could hold on to this and this. Or do I want to wait a turn? Because I could just attack this here, attack both of these. I have both of these. They are kind of forced to attack us there for defense, but no, I think it's probably better just to go, at this point, go crazy with it. So we can go this, and kind of whatever there. Alright, then I can play this out over this here. Alright. We'll attack them 5 on 3. Get this off the board. Alrighty, and then I'll attack them 8 on 5 here. Drop this down, so this is at 5 anyways, and then we'll attack them again 8 on 4. Alright, so we get both of those down, keep our 2Ks in hand. Alright, well, okay, they got a Heart of the Cards Grav Blade. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens, because again, if they can't bounce up, we got 2 Karasu set up. We're looking pretty okay. I got the Lindbergh as well, so we could make a play with Koala if I keep Koala for a turn. So we'll just see what they do. So that leaves them here. Okay. So 7 on 5. They're doing that. You know what? I'll take that. Why not? So I kind of want to play out this here. So, alright, they're dropping the bounce law. Alright, well, they got their combo. And then they're bringing Lindbergh back. Okay, so we'll go no, and then block that. So now I can go for the game, because they left both of these. So that's kind of big for us there. And then we can do this then instead. So I can trash this, go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go 8 on 4. Alright. 8 on 3. And then, okay, well, they got another heart of the cards there. So we'll put these on here, and then go 10 on 3. And so there's the, the law and stuff there. And not enough there. So there we go. Bounce back on Doflamingo. Again, in this matchup, you can kind of beat anyone. It's a battle of the high rollers. So we were sitting there pretty good. And yeah, we had Lindbergh in life too. So we were in a great spot because we got that, got the jump on him. And yeah, quick one as well. So we'll take it. All right, we got Shanks here. We have a search. We have Karasu. So we'll roll with this and see what we can do. And alright, we grab Ivankov, which is pretty huge, but we also got this one here too. But we'll probably want to go this one, and then we'll end our turn there. See what we're able to do, and kind of guess what they do here. So they're dropping out Uda. Alrighty. Again, this is a matchup, we're just going to kind of fly at them the best we can. We have these 2Ks, which will probably come in handy later, and then obviously we want to play both of these out when we can. But just kind of see what they grab here with Uda and go from there. Is that, yeah, we're at a spot where we can fly at them, but we do got to go kind of wide here because once it gets to the higher turns, they can just drop the Ben Beckmans and whatever and just clear everything we got. So we'll have to take advantage of while we can. So they got the 10 drop Shanks, so we'll have to remember that for later. And kind of go from there. But depending on what we do here. So I have this Betty. Probably should save for later to get the utility out of it. Because I could trash a card to boost this up, attack a couple times here. Or we save this for like next turn. Because if I attack here, then they can attack with this here. Get rid of it next turn there. Or I could drop this to build the board, or I guess I could just kind of fly at them. Now, let me put 2 on, and then we'll attack, and let's see what happens. Or just see what they do. So, drop down, get a 2K there. Okay, I'm going to be aggressive then. Let's get rid of this, boost this up. To do that there, so it's at 5. Put this one on here, and then we'll attack him 6. So they'd have to get rid of another 2K here, or take the hit. So we can kind of be a little reckless with it and see what happens. All right, so we get him down 1. This is actually kind of big for us because obviously next turn we can drop both of these, and then yeah, that'll be big for us there because that'll leave me 1 anyways to attack with. And then I can drop Karasu and do that. They have 4. Alright, well, they're going Lucky Roo. And then, okay, they're attacking here instead of attacking there. Alright. So kind of okay with that because that protects her life there. They have Lucky Roo. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. And drop this. We'd have to get rid of something though. So I can, yeah, drop this down. What do we want to trash? Keep both of these. And then I guess get rid of this because we're not going to really be able to do too much here. And then do that. And then we can play this here. Drop that down there. Then I guess we'll put the 1 on here. Attack them 6 on 4. And then I guess we'll see if they trade out here. So they're going to be only at 6. So they can't get rid of this yet. Oh, okay. Interesting. They take the hit. I would have for sure thought they would have done this here, but they did not. So, okay. Well, we got them down to 3, which actually is massive because they're here. Next turn is when we're going to start losing stuff. So, we're going to have to maximize the best we can. And then, yeah, hope we get a cool draw and then kind of go from there. But I can at least, yeah, attack here. And then drop them down next turn. Because, honestly, if we don't get anything too crazy, I'll probably just put Dawn on and then go that route. So yeah, if I can't play out anything, so they're trashing a 10-drop Shanks, so they must have like multiple then in hand, and then yeah, based on how they're playing, I'm assuming they're kind of bricked. So all right, we get Max here, which is kind of good. I might just drop Max honestly as well, just to get Max like. Yeah, get a character like out there. So if I do put 2 on here, I can play out, yeah, Kuma as well. So we'll put 2 here, and then I'll put 2 here. And so we'll do that. We can play, yeah, Kuma out here, and then attack them here. See what they do, and then yeah, I'll drop down Max. Because again, we can then swing next turn with Max. So they get rid of Karasu there already. So they're at 4. Attack him 7 on 4. Because this is still pretty decent for us there. And yeah, next turn they can play kind of whatever and clear our stuff. So we'll just kind of see what they do. So, alright, they're taking the hit there. Okay, and then we'll just put 2 on Betty then. Attack him again, 7 on 4. Based on that, again, the info I'm going off in is them trashing this. That they're like, don't have too much defense in hand. So, looks like we're getting rid of, yeah, 2K with Sanji. And then, so 2 2Ks. Alright, interesting. Then we'll do that there. So, alright, we'll see what they have here. Rayleigh drop maybe, or Ben Beckman. I do have some 2Ks to make a play. We got them here. We have Max. Next turn they're going to drop the 10-drop Shanks. So, we'll see. It's just going to be an aggression battle. And for us, it'll kind of come down to if we can play anything here. So, alright. They're dropping, yeah, Ben Beckman. I'm putting 1 on. I'm probably going to take this hit because we have so many cards where it's like 5 or less that we get to play out. Like this right here. So that was what I wanted to do. So that works for us there. I only can get this down to, well, we could KO this then with both of these. So let me drop, because that would drop it down to there, and then we have Max. I can then attack with Max as well, and then we could trash. Could make a crazy play to trash there. So we can do that minus this down here. Because if they play anything big, I keep this 2K. Okay, that is risky, but I kind of want to fly at them. So we're gonna go just full on aggression here. So this is at 8. This is at 7. This is now at 5. And so I kind of want to go. We'll put 3 on here, and then actually no, I'll just put 1 on here. We'll attack them 6 on 5. Then I can get then bottom Max, and then we can clear this. So we can do that there, and then drop this, pop that there. So this is at 8. We'll attack him here, and then I'll attack him again, and then we'll attack him again. And so, because I still have 2 life, so I don't have to fear. We know they have the 10-drop Shanks, so I don't really have to fear too much there. Then we'll put the 3 on here, and then we'll attack him again, 8 on 5. So that if I have 2 more 2Ks here. But we have this 2K counter in our hand, so even if they drop the Shanks here, I can kind of keep 1 up. And then, yeah, we're kind of I think good, like regardless here, because yeah, if they don't drop any defense, I can just put all of them on Betty and do that there. Or depending on what we draw, I could just trash it, boost these up anyways, and then swing to get the cards out of their hand. So I think we're good. We know they have, again, this is a deck that uses a lot of high cost drops. So yeah, we're able to do that. Now, honestly, too, the combo of getting rid of Ben Beckman is pretty big there too. But yeah, I think it's gonna work out for us with our cheapo deck here is gonna come through, at least in the battle of the Reds. So yeah, I don't think there's too much they can do. So dropping Dragon, okay. Well, still, there's nothing they can do really. But oh, okay, they're gonna try to go for the game, I guess. Well, it's a good thing we have this here. But they still only have like this and this to go for, so I don't think it really matters for them too much. I think it's the realization is setting in, because even if they get this before, they only have the 2, and then just have to block 1. So yeah, so this at 6 is at 5. We have the 2K here, so we know we can block anything. So alright, well, I'm saving that there. Okay. Well, we can just do this anyways. We get a back-to-back cross use. So that worked out. No, I'll just block this here. Because, I mean, it probably didn't really need to, because not that it matters at all. Dang, we got another one? That's crazy. So we can just do that. We got 3. That's a nutty heart of the cards for us there. So we can just do that. We can do this, this, and this here. And then, alright, we'll attack him 7. There's literally nothing they can do. So that's nuts. I mean, heart of the cards works out, comes through for us. It was making sure we were winning that game. And then, alright, we were correct with them having a abundance of 10 drops in their hand with them getting rid of this.